time for another David's Life clip today. So I fixed the technical difficulties. Yay! Well, most of them, apart from the thing with Minecraft and the screen recorder, which still needs sorting. Anyway, so today we're doing David's Life clips episode. This is 5, which is again another whole part, DLE 8 part 3, which is also dubbed Train Adventure 2, Train Adventure 1 being Trams at East Didsbury, and Train Adventure 3 being visiting every stop on the Metrolink network. So can you guess what this is? It is the biggest of the lot, is the train trip to Budapest. Now the movie has its own introductory scene, which was taken the day before. That's why in the opening scene of the Star Wars theme, it does say it's 7:15 AM. Just ignore that bit. So here's a map where it went from Hilgreen to East Didsbury, Cornbrook, Manchester Piccadilly, Euston, London Euston, St Pancras, Paris Garden, North Paris Garden, Les Munich, Bahnhof, Budapest, Kennedy, and Budapest. So we basically travelled from a little suburb in the south of Greater Manchester to the middle of Europe by train. Yay! Should be exciting. Bye. We are here at Green Station. Our train is due to arrive in about 6 minutes' time. We'll come down this platform, and I've got to take a quick snap of it to put into my scrapbook. And we made it. Ticket office is closed, which is a bummer. But I'm pretty sure you can get tickets on the trains, which I actually don't see the point of, because if it's fare evading, then you get fined. But if you just pay the full ticket fare, it's confusing.
Yeah, you only have to pay at the station if there's someone there.
How would they know if you're faking? Okay. What if they don't ask us for our tickets? Or maybe we could pay at East Didsbury. Bye. Hello, welcome back. We're now on our East Didsbury tram, and we're at the East Didsbury terminus. We just went on the northern train from Hilgreen to East Didsbury and just walked. So I didn't film it though. Yeah, so we're taking this to Cornbrook and then switching and then changing to a Piccadilly tram there. And so far everything's going to plan, which is great. Bye. And here we are, we've just left Cornbrook, and yay, we get to ride a T87, which is pretty, not T87, T68, I always get this one. It's really great, because when they were drawn, and I wanted to ride the little one last time, and now it's my chance. We're just approaching Deansgate now, and we'll be arriving at Piccadilly very soon. Goodbye. Actually, no. I will show you what it's like. It's very different. It's got like the old library. For some reason, it's called orange. Weird. Hello and welcome back. We're now W.H. Smith, Piccadilly, and I've just got my new August edition of Modern Railways, which comes with a coupon or something, some steak, which looks delicious. This is a Great Western Summer Special about electrification, resignaling new express trains and more. And that is a first Great Western HST, not sure what class exactly, but something in the HST family. And Dad is busy deciding whether to get a book, and if so, what book. And we have been here for a bit. We're going to decide yet.
I'm waiting to get a text from Mummy.
He's waiting to get a text from Mum to see whether he has bought Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Thingy, but it's actually about J.K. Rowling, just writing with another person. It's quite a big news story. Hello and welcome back. This is our 6:55 train. I don't think we're allowed on it just yet. I've got my baguette ready, and here's Dad. And yeah, we're in Piccadilly now, as you can see. Piccadilly Concourse. I'm not sure what stops will this train be calling at. Let's find out. We've got a baguette from up first. That's the yellow one. They're very nice. Stockport Wilmslow. That is scary. I predicted it was those 3 stations. Oh god, that is scary. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome back. Here we are on the Virgin train to Ain, to London Euston. And scarily, I actually predicted which stops this is going to call at. Stockport, Wilmslow and Crewe. Which is awesome. It's been a while since I was on one of these. Last time with Mum, time before on the London trip. And there you go. We're here now. And we are going to London. Get the tube from there. King's Cross St. Patrick's. But for now, it's time for breakfast. And we're off. Train number 4, Virgin train service to London Euston. Just left Piccadilly. Just outside Piccadilly here. The main line. Shall be separating at Waterwich Junction soon. And I'm keeping Mum and Lindsay in on a live feed of where we are. Bye. English exercise. We're about halfway there now, and just passing through some fields somewhere south of Stafford. We're just rushing down straight to London now, not calling any more stations. So we'll be there in about an hour and 8 minutes. Bye. Hello, welcome back. We're still on the way to London Euston, and we are rushing down the, not sure what line this is, literally on the main line, beats me. This is the part where we tilt a lot, like we are tilting now. It's hard to realise on camera you can feel it, because if you look out the window, you can tell that we are tilting. See that? Cool, isn't it? Yeah, gone back down now. This is what you call 125 miles an hour, huh? Goodbye. We will be arriving at London Euston in about half an hour. We are somewhere just south in Milton Keys, and there, Keys, I don't know how to pronounce it. There are some allotments down there. We're approaching London, not far off now. There's an electric substation. Yay. Goodbye.
Not quite in London, but we will be there soon. We're now passing Watford Junction, which means we are officially in London, and to our right there is the London Overground line. These two part of the Bakerloo line, but when the London Overground line went, they moved it and it became like parallel, London Overground and Bakerloo line. They cut the Bakerloo line back to Bushy, and now only the London Overground line goes to Watford Junction. It used to be all Bakerloo. Complex history the London Underground has, indeed. Racing down now, not much further to go. Not at all. Watching the trees go by. Still seems like so you're getting into the suburbs now, aren't we? This is Bushy, and there is the Bakerloo line. And we are in London. There is a London Midland train. Bye. We're heading deeper into London now. There is a ScotRail Caledonian sleeper behind that lovely old thing. Okay, now we can't see it. It's finished by now. Some spare carriages and oh yes, spare Virgin trains. Mark III carriages and a Mark III DVT. Wow. Never used those. Right. We only use Pedalinos and Super Voyages on the lines. These are like spares and charter trains. If you can like hire a Virgin train, you don't get Pedalinos, you get Mark IIIs. They're alright though. And there's a freight train. There's a lot of carriages. Yay. Bye bye. There is a Bakerloo line train and a London Midland train. Just past Queen's Park, we are now getting really near to London. And that is, and there's the Bakerloo line over there to our left. Might see something. Slowing down now. Pretty much heading straight down to Euston. No more messing about. And I've got to go now. Goodbye. Oh, welcome back. We're here in London Euston now. You have to walk all the way down because we were in the back, which is handy if you're getting on at Piccadilly, but not so much if you're just getting off London Euston. Goodbye. Now we're in the tube. London. Euston, and going to catch. What would you like to take? Victoria or Northern? Because we can take either. I would say Victoria, because Victoria is newer. So they're better trains. Ow. Okay. I'm taking it from him. Which distance? Okay. Northern Line then. Bye. Hello and welcome back. We're about to roll the Eurostar in beautiful at the station. God, these trains actually look pretty dirty. That's probably because the Channel Tunnel kind of messed it up a bit. Dirty tunnel. But on the other hand, it is pretty impressive on the inside. Big gap.
You know what? The seats are there. You can like slide in behind.
Now check these out. And this is standard class, I think.
Okay. Not sure it doesn't go wrong.
Oh, lovely hours.
Bye.
Are you sure the train's not going through Ashford though?
Well, we'll get through it. We'll stop. Eat off this come back here.
Okay.
Screw it out.
We're off. About 3 minutes late. And when we leave through, we'll see King's Cross just over there. So close together, I don't even see how they're different stations. There's some East Midlands trains over there. Some older ones. They're going casserole. And there's Sandstone travelling. They pretty much follow the same path as the Eurostar. They just go up to we go HS1 up to London to Felixstowe? No. Faversham. Yeah, they go to Faversham.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board this Eurostar to Paris Gardiner. We are due to arrive in Paris in the station at 14:17 local time. I am Sylvie, and with my colleague Jenny, we are your train managers. We will be walking through the train, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us. The bar buffet in coach number 6 and 13 are now...
Here we are in the Eurostar. I know this isn't quite the Channel Tunnel yet. We've just left St Pancras. The train has broken down in the Channel Tunnel. Very reassuring. So we had to wait for a bit for our turn because there's no single track, which means only one train can run through the tunnel at a time. And it's our turn now. Going through this other tunnel, which isn't as long. Oh, seriously, this isn't the Channel Tunnel. It's left St Pancras. On the other hand, I have no beeping clue where we are. But there you go. Somewhere in the south of London. And Dad says we might not be able to get the Paris Metro. Beep. But we will. Just you wait. Bye. Hello.
We're going to down the north,
back.
and we're going to down the left. Is it walkable?
Yes, very walkable. About 10 minutes. It's very easy as well. When you come out,
Yes.
then you turn left,
Yes.
then you just...
We're travelling at full speed at the moment, 140 miles per hour, and we are going
Yeah.
fast.
out, and then you turn left. And
I thought broken trains were fast, but this is steep. You'll be coming on fast, probably on an airplane. So you're about the same speed as an
And
airplane
it's better than to get the metro.
on the runway.
10 minutes.
Thank you.
Linking footbridge.
10 minutes walk.
Linking footbridge.
Off the way.
Non-existent linking footbridge, more like. Paris Metro it is then. There is another pair of tracks there. Those are not like high speed. Well, I don't really know. I think the cables are different. Maybe, maybe not. We're pretty much going in a straight line. That's why I keep going through tunnels. Go through hills. It always has to be straight. It's high speed. It isn't like the boat trains that get like tilted, so it goes like side to side, so it tilts. As I said before, but these trains don't tilt, they just go straight forward. Which means they can go a lot faster, like now. We're going extremely fast. Boom. On the other hand, the reason we had to wait. We're giving like ratings and things for each train.
Thank you.
So far, train number 1 was the Northern train. Got a rating of 3 stars. Food rating was void. because we get food. Train number 2, the first Metrolink, was 4 stars. Train number 3, the second Metrolink, is 3 stars again. Train number 4, Virgin Trains, was 5 stars. Train number 5, London Underground, was also 5 stars. Not that it was as good as Virgin Trains, but I mean, for the expectation of a metro, not to be sorry at all. 2009. Pretty much like the Bob in 5000. That's a little bit slow. That's probably more to do with the now we're on the Eurostar, which we haven't rated quite yet, but it is probably. Oh yeah, and both trains got rated also. It's probably going to come down though. So I think that's the channel. Yeah, this must be it. Hope we make it out. Nope, that wasn't the channel tunnel. Either that or we just sped through it really quickly. Which I highly doubt. That's small. Then again, this could be France. Nah, would think so.
This is a staff announcement and also the service bar 1, please can you come to the intercom, thank you.
Don't think this is it though. No, this is. It might be a while. We just passed a cool Javelin depot. I didn't get my camera out in time. Hello and welcome back. We're in the channel tunnel now. For real this time. Dad's gone to get some coffee and a pound chocolate. Problem is, I have to finish off these 12 hours shadows for a minute. So big back. Quite nice though. I'll finish them up so they don't go off. Might be a shame. It's so nice. Bye. And we are now out of the channel tunnel in France. Yay! Still got a while to go there. No. Right now in the middle of France and we're just right pinpoint north. The journey is not over yet. Well, now we're allowed to go faster. See ya. Hello and welcome back. We've come to sit here. We've been sitting here for a bit until we just remembered that there were 15 minutes delayed, so we were supposed to arrive. There you go, we're about to arrive now anyway. It's not worth going back. As you can see, we picked up quite a few lines. We're on a map. Gare du Nord is a massive, massive station. This is like, of course, a huge main line heading right towards it. Though what I find quite confusing is that we're still on the left of the track. Which, in Europe, you're normally on the right side. Right, so the track, the road, and there's another Eurostar.
14h25 minutes heure locale dans quelques instants, nous entrerons en gare de Paris-Gare du Nord. Assurez-vous de dormir, n'oubliez à bord. Merci d'avoir choisi Eurostar aujourd'hui. Nous vous souhaitons une bonne journée. Une fois de plus, nous vous prions de nous excuser pour votre retard. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Paris. The local time is 14:25 and we will soon be arriving at Paris-Gare du Nord. Please make sure you take all your belongings with you when you leave the train. Thank you for traveling with Eurostar today and hope you have a pleasant day. And once again, we do apologize for the inconvenience.
And there is a Eurostar and TGV rolling stock maintenance depot. Or, for the people who don't understand that, the place where the trains go when they're not moving. Another Eurostar train. Yes, another Eurostar train. And another one we've got. They're trying to replace this whole fleet with new, like, Siemens Villaros. Looks like 373. We're approaching the station now. Oh, there's a TGV, a red one. Coupled to a blue one. Hello and welcome back. We're here at Paris-Gare du Nord, and turns out the platforms are a lot lower here. That looks like, not exactly street trams. They're like literally pavement road distance. Look, they've got, Eurostar has steps. Normally the English platform would go up to where the yellow and the black line border. But here it's much lower. I think this is like a dedicated Eurostar section of the station. I'm not sure exactly. That also looks like it's part of the station. Behind that fence. Look, track. There's a wire. Yeah, there's a wire on the track there. Beats me. We're going to get the Paris Metro to Gare de l'Est and get a TGV from there. TGV to Munich. Then from Munich, a railjet sleeper to Budapest, and then find out where to go to get to Keresztúr. From there, Keresztúr. Change of plan. We're not going to Királyutca. We are going to Keresztúr, which is near the Arca's other house, the one which then I inherited from the Inesh's parents. Remember, we went there to Barcelona Strikes Back, and I did a grand tour of this little house in the outskirts of Budapest, the big garden and the plum trees. If you've seen that, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, we're going there, and there's a train station there, and Mum is going to guide us how to get to that train station. Oh right, so it's like a spare thing, it's not part of the station. Look there, there's some really old locomotives. Boopity boop. Oh, and a station sign. Paris Gare du Nord. Of course, the reason it's like that here is because in France, the railway is nationalised, unlike in England where it is privatised. What to do with pork? Ballistic. Goodbye. Hello and welcome back. We're now still in Gare du Nord. We're now entering the metro. Yay. Goodbye. Hello and welcome back. We're about to board the train in here at Gare du L'Est. We're going to Munich, and guess what? This train is so unbelievably beeping awesome. And why is it so unbelievably beeping off? Because it's double decker. We get to ride a double decker train. Awesome. It's real classy TGV.
Okay, can we go? 21, 22.
31 bis 33 und 35 bis 37.
It's the French's idea of a train. And
Unten ist das.
we have to give it to them. It is pretty cool. Are we down or up?
What?
Down or up? Down. Aww.
Have a wander around afterwards, so.
It's warm. In we go now. Whoa. These seats look so cool. Again, this is standard class. I think I like the French. I think I like French trains. Where's Dad gone?
Ja, dann hier.
Bye. Hello and welcome back for now on the train. It's not moving yet, it's still at Gare du L'Est. It's a big, bulky, single-decker train. Opens it up. Wow, look how close we are to the track. And I can see all the individual pebbles. God, I'm actually I'm like, it's like I'm a tall guy. But it's a bit taller. I would feel like I'm standing on the tracks, which is quite dangerous. Take a bit of get. These seats are awesome. We just posted a postcard. We're doing like a postcard series. Supposed we were going to do one in Piccadilly, but we decided not to because we didn't have enough time. So we did one yesterday before we left home. We just posted one now. And here's a secret, Mum should never know, everyone, that we forgot to do one at St. Pancras as well. So we're going to, when we buy one when we get to Munich, we'll buy another one and post it pretending it's from St. Pancras. Writing in the past. We also have another one with us now, which we're going to post at Munich for when we're in Munich. Excuse me. Alright. And we're off. We embark on our next mission, which will last for 6 hours. So we'd better get friendly with this double-decker train, which I shall explore later. Now I'm updating my scrapbook calendar of this summer, which is very, very badly behind schedule. Whoa, that's a big run-up. Bye. Hello and welcome back. We're nearly an hour into our journey. We've still got just over 5 hours left. So better find a way to entertain ourselves and fast. Meanwhile, I think this may be the fastest train we go on so far, as the scenery is whizzing by. And when I say whizzing, I mean whizzing. Just look at that. We're going so fast. It must be like 200 miles an hour or something. Loads. See you. And now we're exploring the train. We're on the top level now. There are stairs every now and then. The bottom level is not linked throughout. You have to go via the top level. Or in most cases, the platform that you can outstorm the train. That is actually the same people make pendolinos. Although these are much faster and they cannot tilt. See there, it is airless. I'm not even going to bother coming down. I'm just going to explore the top. How long this train is. It looks pretty long. Let's go see if there's a cafe somewhere. Or something. Bye. Hello and welcome back. It's been nearly 2 hours now and we still haven't reached our first stop. Despite the fact that this train is going 200 miles an hour.
So it's slowed down a bit now?
Yeah, it's definitely slowed down. That's where it's going about just over northern train speed now, so it's really slowed down. It's probably because we're getting somewhere near Strasbourg. Yay. Goodbye. Hello and welcome back. We are just approaching Strasbourg. Pretty much gone right across France. Taken about 2 hours.
Im Namen der SNCF und der Deutschen Bahn, Mitglieder der Allianz, wünschen wir Ihnen noch einen schönen Abend.
And we're running a bit late, but we still have over 2 hours in Munich, so that's not a problem for the time being.
In a few minutes we will arrive at Strasbourg. Please make sure you take all your belongings with you when you leave the train. Thank you for traveling with TGV. On behalf of SNCF and Deutsche Bahn, members of the Right Alliance, we wish you a pleasant evening.
Still got a while to go.
The inconvenience caused by the delay. Goodbye.
Here I am, still on the train, scoffing a croissant. It's nice. Bye. Hello and welcome back. This train journey seems to be so ageisty long. We're approaching Stuttgart soon. We just passed through this tunnel somewhere. I think we're in the Alps then. Where are the Alps?
You go to opposite toilet, it's the big map of where we're going.
Yeah, but I mean, where in Europe are the Alps?
At the very bottom of Germany, across to Switzerland and Italy, with a bit of France. We're not a million miles away from each other.
Alright. No, we're just in some smaller hilly area somewhere in the west of Germany. I actually like this. It looks like the camera's got like this ring going around it. It's cool. Light reflecting off. Wow. Goodbye. Long journey. But I'm not bored. I'm on a train. Ding ding. Hello and welcome back. We're now at Stuttgart. Got 2 more stops to go. And then we're at Munich where we board our sleeper train. Goodbye. Hello and welcome back. For some reason we have reversed at Stuttgart. So we've moved places now. Because, you know, there are 2 forward facing seats. Handy. And we're now where we are. I think it's Ulm. And then we pass Augsburg. Then we arrive at Munich, where we get our other train. Yay. Bye. We just passed an ice too. I didn't get to film it though, because I thought it'd be coming in on our right. You still have to get used to the whole track on the right thing. For some reason Eurostar was always on the left, even when it was in the European section. Goodbye. Hello and welcome back. Are we at home? No, it's just so dark outside. It's 9:15 and we'll be disembarking in about a quarter of an hour, so we're going to start packing up in a moment. Yay, we're nearly at Munich, but we might have a bite to eat, either in a restaurant or if the train's already there, we'll just board it and get something on board. We'll get the rail jet to Budapest and wake up meet Mum at Keleti. And it's not because I lost the argument, by the way. It's because Mum's taking public transport to Kerester anyway, because we're sleeping queue out. We're spending the day in Kerester, so she's passing through Keleti anyway, and it's convenient that we meet up. And that's why we're meeting her there. We'll take a train to Kerester. That will be the end of this part of David's life. Episode 8. David's South Summer, Part 3. Train trip to Budapest. Wow, that's a mouthful. Goodbye. Hello and welcome back. We're now arriving at Munich. We've got 2 hours here. We're looking for somewhere that sells stamps, postcards and a post box. Dad is not very optimistic about what we'll find, but I think we might be in luck. Oh, platforms on the side. Now I'm just wondering how high these platforms are. And yes, they are back at a higher height, which means Dad is going to have a hard time getting the suitcase up there. Watch this, I'm kicking the platform. Okay.
Oh, not yet.
They're not as high as English ones though, but they're definitely high. They're not as high as English ones though, but they're definitely higher than the French ones. There's a locomotive that pulls all of these double-decker coaches, and is in fact almost as high. So glad this place is inside because there's a storm outside. Big one. You can see like these white flashes coming through the glass panels at the top. And here is the back of our train. Choo 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 choo. It's the same as the back before because we reversed. There's the end of the line. So now, here we are in the concourse of Munich Station, which is not exactly beautiful artwork, but at least it's spacey and light. Now we're looking for a place to get some postcards and some stamps. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Welcome back. We are now in Munich Station, some fancy restaurant. I'm not sure if it's Spanish or some European food restaurant, where we are going to have a quick bite before getting on the train in an hour and 20 minutes. So we have got time. We found the postcards and the stamps. Clicked them, sent them, done. We've also got one postcard left to send at Budapest, which I will write as soon as I wake up on the sleeper train at 7 o'clock. The train will arrive in Budapest at 8:54. And I've got to fulfill the challenge of posting without Mum noticing, which is going to be tricky, because of course they're for her, so it has to be a surprise. Got to get around that somehow, because we're meeting her at Keleti, of course. Maybe I could just tell her I'm going to post something. You should ask what and say, none of your business. Yeah, she'll find out, all in all. Goodbye now. Hello and welcome back. We're still in the restaurant, actually German. So find out, surprise, surprise, we're in Munich. And there, a side view of the Munich tram heading in this direction, right or left. So without zooming in. I'm not sure what class these are, but they look pretty old. They sort of resemble T68s, although their front face is completely flat. They are blue and low floored. Actually, they don't really resemble them at all, but for some reason when one passed, I thought it was a T68. And I realised, hey, I'm in Munich. Hey, wait a minute, maybe they're reporting to Munich. India. Yeah. Hello and welcome back. We're at the end of the platform in Munich, where there are some sights to see. I think this is one of the biggest railway, definitely second, possibly even the biggest railway station in Germany, even though it's not actually capital Germany, Munich, Berlin, but Kunststadt. This one's bigger. So we're heading back inside. It's about 11 o'clock. And our train will be leaving in about 40 minutes. And yes, there was a railjet sleeper leaving while I began to film. But don't worry, that was a different one. And there's an iced tea over there.
Lassen Sie Gepäck nicht unbeaufsichtigt. Attention, do not leave your baggage unattended.
Yeah, the tilting designed for places where they cannot have individual lines, so they just have tilting lines instead. Like the German version of Pendolino. You do get lots of double-decker trains around here as well. As DB also makes lots. Fortunately, Railjet is not one of them. Still, plenty to do, and we've got a longest journey yet. It'll only feel like about 2.5 hours, because I'll be asleep most of the time. So, bye-bye! Well, something didn't go quite right. Let's just say,
Sorry?
instead of getting the new
First experience of a sleeper car on a train.
Railjet modern thingy pass, and we get this 50-year-old Hungarian carriage, bunch of 50-year-old Hungarian carriages hauled by a DB locomotive. And the quality here is not really living up to my expectations, or in less formal terms, this train is absolute crap. Can I walk through? Oh, okay. Going to be leaving the station shortly, and thank God, arriving at about 8:54, at which point we will, thank God, leave the train. I just don't know how this happened actually. Be quiet. Goodbye. And now we are leaving. Passing over there is an ICE-2 train. That's schmancy. Wish one of those better. We could just take that instead. But unfortunately we're stuck on this blue machine, which for some reason Dad is very defensive of. They are now leaving Munich station. This is going to be one heck of a trip. I mean that in a bad way. Goodbye. Good morning and welcome back. Just woken up. My neck's a bit stiff, and in a bit we'll be arriving at Budapest, Keleti. I'm just having breakfast now in picked up croissant, which doesn't look too bad. I'm guessing it's from the railjet thing as well, and we are coming down this line. Yeah, I'll watch the view for a bit. See ya. Oh, welcome back. They've changed the bunks, so they've put up the two bunks to make seats, which is cool. Just note yourself not to lean on the armrest so much because the whole flipping thing comes back behind you. It's more like a Hogwarts Express style carriage now, or basically this is what all carriages used to be like. Old steam trains type carriages. This probably was originally belonging to a steam train, except for the bunk bed, the lag, so that's as far as the sleeper bit. Stad coach, the rolling Hungarian countryside. No, the Hungarian countryside rolling by. Okay. It is 8:20 now, and very soon we will be approaching Budapest in about half an hour. Hooray! Hello, welcome back. We're nearly in Budapest now. We're in at the station, and I've just worked out what this train is. You won't get this unless you've listened to our TomTom before. 90-year-old Hungarian train carriage.
Oh, very funny. It's not though, you'd be surprised how modern this is.
Ha ha ha, whatever. Oh look, a train. And we're in Keleti, and at least we know we're not the oldest carriages around here. Look at those, they're museum pieces. Well again,
Nope, that way.
wonders about this. No. Oh, there's another museum piece over there. It's the Budapest Keleti Railway Heritage Centre. Oh, look at that one. Holy. Oh, that's a nice modern one. Yeah, look at that one, that's modern. That's cool. Let's look at this old thing. Goodbye. And we made it! We are in Keleti now. Now we are looking for Mum. Dad had the bright idea of just sending postcards and stuff later at the marathon, because otherwise she would just notice what we're doing and that would kind of ruin the surprise. So we're here at Keleti at almost the end of our train trip now, which is a bit of a shame, but we've had great fun. And Mum and Geoffrey are going to be with us for the last bit of the journey as we take another train, probably one of these old ones. Oh, and Nan. To Keresztúr to meet the Zarkas. And that will be the end of our journey for today. Goodbye. And there they are. See ya! Here's one of the modern railjet trains at the station. They're going to be more comfortable and better than that, but we had to get that ugly old one that they didn't even bother to repaint and re-livery as railjet. This one like a franchise or something. Used to be owned by Utasallato. Don't know how to pronounce it. Now it's railjet, and here like modern railjet train. We get to pass it. This makes me really envious. Oh, and it's a Siemens one too. Railjet. Blacks out window. A proper sleeper. We didn't get it. Now, change of plan. Apparently our Keresztúr train isn't running, so we are taking a metro to some place where we get driven from there. Goodbye. tram. No, there's a tram outside. Yeah. Hello and welcome back. We're getting Metro 2 to something. It's westbound terminus, and we are getting. I'm not sure. Is it westbound or eastbound? No, eastbound. And we are getting. And Busha is going to pick us up from the terminus. So here is my ticket. Hello and welcome back. We're now on the Metro 2. It's actually really new. The other couples are telling me about the Metro 4 is going to be like this, except they're clean. And they're going to be driverless, as well as these ones have drivers. The new Metro line is being moved to the Metro 4, which the other couple was helping on because he retired. But and here we are at the terminus station. There's the train, there's the line terminus. And I don't know where we're going now. Oh yeah, there's the pier in the distance.
Nem is jössz velük. Tehát na most akkor mi van? Ott van a buszmegállóba fogja menni, ahol látjátok. Igen. Ha lementek, akkor...
And tram over there. Oh, this is quite a big change.